The Karma Phobos was the original epic Karma in Infinite Warfare, and it's obtained by getting level 50 of the Orion Initiative mission team, and then you'll get the MK2 version at level 100 of the Orion Initiative mission team. This weapon's perks are Rushdown, greatly reduced spread while jumping and sliding, and then increased damage range which stacks with Rifled Barrel. This has pretty interesting weapon perks because they are kind of contrasting. Like the first one wants you to be more aggressive and jumping and sliding at people and then hip firing. And then the second one is increased damage range, so they don't really go together that well, and they both kind of contribute towards different styles of play, and I have a class loadout for each of them. I do like to play around the increased range more, since this is the only Karma 45 variant with increased range. I like to take advantage of that perk, although the Rushdown perk is fun to play around, and it's definitely a pretty unique perk that like shores up like a very effective playstyle. The Rushdown perk grants 20% increased hipfire spread when you jump and slide, and you could stack that with laser sight to get a really good hipfire when you're jumping and sliding and really take advantage of that when rushing with something like the Synaptic rig, which just with propulsion allows you to jump around a lot more, and that's how one way to use this weapon. But getting into the other way, which is to optimize this weapon for range, and that is because this is the only one that has the sharpshooter perk, which increases range, and that makes a base 4-hit of 16 meters, which is pretty good. And then if you put advanced rifling on it, it goes up to 19.2 meters, which is a very good 4-hit kill range for the submachine gun class. But if you silence it, it goes down to 12 meters. A 12 meter 4-hit kill silenced is okay. It's not absurd, it's not bad either, it's just kind of okay. Definitely better than the base Karma, just because this one has slightly more range. The 5-hit kill range will be 21 meters without advanced, and then 25 meters with advanced. This is a very, very good 5-hit kill range for a submachine gun. And with this weapon's moderate fire rate and low recoil, you could definitely get 25 meter 5-hit kills. Like, it's not hard to do at all. And that's how I like to play with this weapon, is optimize this variant for range. But if you silence it, it'll be a 5-hit kill after 16 meters. Or up to 16 meters, I should say. So that's pretty good. It's not awful, like I said, but if you're using a silencer, you're probably going to play more flank heavy, so that you're really not that concerned with the 5-hit kill range. The fire rate of this weapon is 769 RPM, which is okay. There's faster SMGs and there's slower SMGs that just kind of slots in the middle. And my favorite classes for this weapon is to use either, for the range loadout, I like to use ELO, Rifled Barrel, Quick Draw, and Extended Mag or Grip, just depending on which one you like to use. If you have issues controlling the recoil of this weapon, or if you want to go for really long range shots, then you could put on Grip. But if not, you could put on Extended Mags, because that brings it up to 63 rounds in the mag, which is very good for a submachine gun. If you want a playstyle that's more like geared to take advantage of the Rushdown perk, you're going to be sliding and jumping around a lot. I like to use Silencer, Quick Draw, Laser Sight, and Extended Mags. Extended Mag is great for spraying, because you have a lot of ammo available. Silencer is just good because you're not really losing much range if you're going to be in the enemy's face anyways. It won't impact you really at all, and you'll be staying off the radar, which also help with your flanks. And then Laser Sight for better hipfire all the time, and Quick Draw for fights where you do have to aim in. It's pretty self-explanatory. I think the first version is pretty self-explanatory too. You either just want to optimize this variant for aggression, or optimize it for range, because the optimized range loadout is actually very good, and you'll actually notice yourself winning a lot of gunfights with this weapon. For rigs, if you're going to be aggressive, definitely Synaptic and Propulsion works out great. And then any rig that really just helps you with aggression, like the Merc, if you like having the armor for like those situations, you could use the FTL with the power slide and the FTL jump. It's really it's hard to go wrong with the rig on this weapon. You could just use whatever you want. I don't think it requires any certain rig to do good with. That's going to do it for this video. It's another short one, but this is a pretty bland weapon variant. You either just want to have more range or you're going to be aggressive, and this variant aids for either of those, and the perks really don't go together too well, so I would just pick a loadout and just optimize your loadout towards one of the weapon perks, and then you'll be fine. Like I said, that's going to be it for this. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video.